Well, finally, this old branch was cut off years ago and it didn't heal well, and so you got a big hole in there and it'll hold water. And the secret to cutting them off, following that collar, just so long as you don't go past there, see those fine lines? It's like the end of a balloon, and then that balloon will solidify and nothing can get in here to kill it. If you cut it too close, this rots out. The disease gets on the outside of that balloon that would seal off and rot your tree out. Plus a hole, eventually, it's about that deep. It's got moisture in it because it rained last night. It had dried out. I've been trying to do this for a while. And let me show you what I put on there. And I've got something crawling on my apple tree. And the best thing to do about that is that. Okay, this is a piece of vinyl siding we put on a house that's super thick because it's really high quality siding. And I cut a piece with rounded edges on it. I put some caulking. You can see the caulk there, maybe. And I put caulk about that far. I drilled 3 holes in it that would fit that size wood screw with a flat top so that it would hold. You wouldn't want a countersunk type wooden screw. You want one flat. Put it in there, held that down, put it there, held that down and put it there. Now the rain cannot fall in the hole because I extended it beyond the hole. I cut this one off flusher so I could bring it down so the water wouldn't run here and not back up into the hole. And I put caulk underneath it so all the rain that lands on this branch, which has been the most of the rain filling this hole up, would come right down there and go in that hole. Now it would hit that and go left and right. Now, you've been watching my videos. Lately, you've seen me pruning on my trees, and this is my Granny Smith at the river, and we cut a lot out of the top. Well, the roots don't know that, and they are still producing energy for what used to be up there. We can almost see the sky through it. And these are the water shoots that it's putting out because it has all that extra energy. Now, if you don't cut those off, they end up being thicker, and then when you cut it off you leave a hole that disease can get into your tree. But you know what, right now to kill this, to take that off, it's just that. See that one? See that one? See those? Get up on my ladder here, and all you have to do is hit them with your finger. Since that one's growing out of a little nub, I can keep these leaves out of the way. Take my super silky saw. But that's all you've got to do. And I'll put my saw back in the holster. Is just walk around your tree and pop them off with your fingers. See here? All the verticals that are trying to grow. And see, that's what you get. That's how much it's grown this year. And see, that one needs to come off while it's small. A nice thing with a fruit tree saw. But you can just look through your tree. See, over there is not quite as bad, but right here on this branch, it had a lot of them coming up. You know, on this tree I've got good tip growth, and see, this is growing on a spur on the end of that tip. Most of them, the spurs are down here. See, that's a spur. See, that's a spur. Now this is the other side where I knocked all those water shoots off. See, there's a little one I missed. But see, where I just cut off 6 or 8 of those with my finger, just popping them off. And that would all grown up through there and block the sun. It's still a little thick up there, but you can't take them back with so much each year. Because you know the apples on there aren't going to get a lot of sun to them.